Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope your life is your life is good, and your wife too, if you're male and married to a female. uh, last Friday, I shared a little rant or a little of my frustration with you with my current financial situation, with my current employment situation, and I hope that I can do those things without it coming across like I'm asking for something. Let me know if that's because I never want to come here and be like, oh, woe is me, please give me stuff. I do not do that. I hate doing it. It's part of the reason why I never mention, any of the ways that you can donate to me, any of the ways that you can purchase things for me. I don't talk about it because it's weird to me. I don't ever want to be that person that's like, oh, I'm so sad, please send me stuff. Like, I hope I don't come across that way because in reality, a lot of you reached out to me on Friday. I got a lot of emails, so thank you for that, of people pointing me towards jobs, maybe, offering me help getting interviews, that sort of things. I really appreciate that. I really do, but that's not the intent of episodes like that. The intent of episodes like that are to let you see exactly who I am and what's going on in my world. Part of the reason that I have been able to maintain this show for 3 years is because I don't try to script it. I don't try to present to you something that is fake or in any way doctored. I'm presenting to you my life in real time, And so that's just what was in my head at that moment in time, and I just needed to get it out. And so I shared that with you. It was not a cry for help. It was not a cry for financial assistance. It was not a cry for anything other than to say, you know. And last week, maybe even the last 2 weeks, I felt pretty vulnerable. I've been very vulnerable lately. And the fact is, last week I talked to quite a few people who also said they felt vulnerable. People locally here have had a couple of really off weeks. And it makes me really wonder, like, is there some sort of cycle? I've been told by lots of emergency personnel that the lunar phases, it's a real deal. Like, it's an actual thing. It's provable that lunar phases are statistically abnormal. And so I wonder, like, how much of an environment can be can have a predictive effect on our mental health or even our physical health, because it feels like misery loves company is not just a psychological thing. It feels like sometimes there is some sort of kind of wave that we're all riding, and sometimes we all hit a sink that makes life a little sucky for a while. But you know what? I got that out on Friday. I hung out all day on Saturday with my two girls, and then Keely stayed Saturday night, and we hung out at Sunday, and we played and stuff. And today was pretty good. My back hurts a lot. The move on Friday, that was genuine. The move on Friday was painful, and then we spent like 6 hours at the mall on move on Friday. Yeah, spent 6 hours at the mall on Saturday, so I was dead to the world. But again, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who reached out and talked to me about my current situation and who offered assistance or pointed me in directions. I really do appreciate that. I am not currently, nothing's counted out at this point. In my previous job, I have 8 years under the teacher's plan. Public employees insurance, teachers retirement, all that sort of things. And it was really hard to walk away from that because the benefits are so good. But I walked away from that to take a state job. And state retirement is not nearly as good as teacher's retirement, but it's still better than no retirement or just self-funded 401k. It's still 100% matched, like up to, I don't know, some ridiculous amount, 12% or something. So I'm okay. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to accept. I accepted a lot of years of being very severely underpaid in my previous job. And I could at that time because I had two incomes, because my ex lived here with me and helped pay the bills. So I could kind of suffer under that bad wage because the benefits were so wonderful. This job was, I didn't lose money, I didn't make money. I had gotten a pay raise to what I'm making now in my old job. So this move was kind of a lateral move, and I'm okay. Obviously, I could do better, and I'm not saying that I'm not looking, right? I'm okay. I like my job. I like the people that I work with, but I'm not going to turn down opportunities because I'm afraid to walk away from my benefit package, because I had to do that last year, and it's okay. I'll be okay, right? So I appreciate the help, but I'm good. I just wanted to tell you, thank you, number one, and secondly, please don't send me stuff. It makes me feel weird. I appreciate it. Like when our friend Len sent me $100 to buy organizers, I kind of said, please, that makes me feel bad. He showed me that that's not the intent. The intent is it's like $100 thank you note, and I appreciate that. But when I am telling you about my troubles, I'm not asking for assistance. I hope that you genuinely understand that, and that I can continue to tell you my problems without sounding greedy, because that's not my intent. So let me know if that's how I came across, and I will fix it, because I don't want to come across like that. I'm not that kind of person. So that's all I have for you right now. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. What does it mean to have diplomatic immunity? Diplomatic immunity is a special law that covers people who work in embassies or consulates. The people are called diplomats. The diplomatic immunity means that although they live and work as a visitor inside of a host country, they are not ruled by the law of that country.